What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV. Hope everybody's having a great day. Man, my day was great up until I got some really bad news. And I'm going to say this again, as we always say, give everybody their flowers while they're here. Whether you've had disagreements or whatever, man, everybody just wants to feel appreciated. When someone goes through something and they feel really terrible, they lose themselves somewhat, and they wonder why, what's wrong with me. Lost somebody today, and it was unexpected. But again, I just say, man, give people their flowers while they're here. And I think they will feel better. You'll feel better. And we'll all feel better. What's up, Mo?
Hey, what's happening, man?
I'm chilling.
So what's up?
It's nothing, man. Everything's good. Everything's cool.
Is it fam, bro?
Huh?
Fam? Everybody in family cool?
Well, trying to say this without saying, but yeah, it's
yes or no? Yeah.
No, it wasn't something like that.
Okay. I'll leave it alone.
No, you don't have to leave it alone, bro. You and me go way back anyway, so it's just a member. I'll say a member that was in the family passed away today. They found this person unresponsive. Wow. Must have fell asleep and passed in his sleep. So still processing it because it's very fresh. But this is not what it is. And I guess what we're talking about today could possibly be a part of that. Okay, we're talking about social media, the pros and cons of social media. Yeah. And even with this situation here, man, you can use social media to say, okay, hey, this person passed, but then it can turn into something else because a lot of people will make these comments and this. So, it's just a lot of stuff. Okay. And if I'm sounding a little incoherent, because like I said, this is fresh. All right. So, God bless the family, and understand that I'm here for you guys. If you need me, I'm here. Anyway, man, back when we were young, we didn't have social media. Our social media was riding our bikes to somebody's crib, the newspaper, going to the skating rink post show. All right. What else did we have? We had the
beach,
drill competitions, the beach, the basketball games. The drill team competition, boy, it used to be packed.
Yeah, right.
But
that was something to do. It was always something to do. But they called it social skills, and they taught us well. Yeah,
we had a community. So, now, social media, it's a community, and there are some positive things, but we're going to explore the positives the pros and the cons of social media, okay? Because at the end of this, man, I want to see, do the pros outweigh the cons, or do the cons outweigh the pros? You know.
I mean,
So
the
I was
pros and
looking.
cons of anything, bro. You know.
Yeah, I was looking up some stuff, and there were 10 positive effects of social media. Okay, now I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be objective, but white people and black people, we use social media different. You know, everybody's different.
I mean,
But
it is what it is. That's the truth.
it is, you know. So here's some of from the internet, social media, some of the positive effects that they say of social media. Number one is building relationships and staying connected. It's much easier now to do that as opposed to calling on the phone and this and that. You can actually see them live here on social media, and you can get them quick, just like that, and they'll respond like that, really quick. All right. Also, what's up, Gina?
Hey.
The
What's up?
pink
What's up?
room. What's up?
Showing empathy and kindness. You know, just what I was talking about. You know, somebody posts on social media about a death or something like that, and everybody comes in and you know, even with birthdays, everybody comes in and say happy birthday. You don't even know these people, half of them, you know, but they come on, and that's the other thing with social media. I think is a con, because I don't want everybody in my business. Don DJ, what's going on, brother? That's my man. I used to work with this cat a long time ago, man, and he's doing great things right now.
He was a
And,
buffing boss too.
no, he wasn't above the boss. There was a place.
That was only me and Greg buffing balls.
Okay.
We exclusively had the power switch for the buffer, so that was us. That we had that. Nobody else.
Buffing bosses.
Me and Scott went to a place called Steel Technologies, I think it was called. Long time ago. Shout out to that brother, man. That's a real brother. We were discussing, Gina, the positives of social media according to social media. Okay. We said building relationships, staying connected. It's much quicker now. We can do that really quick. Showing empathy and kindness, like I said, birthday up there, put somebody that died, everybody on there, you know, people you don't know, people you do know. Offering support. So somebody says, hey, I need this. Okay, so I'm gonna GoFundMe. And what do? They do the GoFundMe.
You know what? I've given to GoFundMes to people I don't even know. I just read their story and it tugged at my heart, and I donated. I had no clue the person was, never met him. I just saw it and I felt the need to give.
But you did. Go ahead, Mom.
I personally think it's a different way to panhandle, because people panhandle, you know, in the streets the same way. You don't even know them, but you give them $2.
But, and we give to them in the street.
But see, here's the difference though with the social media when you're doing the GoFundMe and things like that. These people got a story to tell you so that they can play to your emotions. All right.
That's the difference. They got time to tell that story.
Yeah, they got time to tell the story. I stayed outside for 24 hours with no socks on, and now I gotta have my toe amputated.
But some of it is true, because I had a friend who had a GoFundMe, and she was rushed to the hospital one day, and she had toxic syndrome. She almost died. Toxic shock syndrome. She almost died.
And I get
she is
that,
now. She had a GoFundMe. She raised over $30,000, but it didn't even cover half of her medical bills. It didn't even cover half her medical bills.
Dang.
Understood. But let's continue. Building a business. You know, people build a business from social media. We use social media religiously for our individual endeavors as well. Establishing authority. That's what social media is telling me right now.
You have to break that one down. I don't get that one.
I can't break it down. That's what they said. All right.
Okay, let's try to. Can we stop for a minute? Can we kind of figure that one out?
So establishing authority. I thought I was saying it wrong.
What do you get from that? What do you get from that? Establishing authority.
So You know, and I think this is what I think, and we've talked about this before on here, but we subliminally talked about different things and different people and this and that, okay, about how people put on here things that they really aren't doing, okay, but they want to be better than everybody else. You know what I mean? So they put it in here. They get the nice little video done by Mo, and they, you know, or I'm sorry, not by Mo, because Mo is ours, by Mo type people. All right, and they put it out there, and it looks so grand and this and that, and you find out they ain't doing nothing. You know, they established that authority. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
I don't know. That one got me. They would have to break that one down for me. I don't get that one. Establishing authority.
Mo, your thoughts?
Anybody in the audience know what that is? Establishing authority. Nat, you do a lot of social media. She's on there all the time. Do you know what that means? If you do, just chime in, because I don't know what that means. And
establishing authority.
They got me on that one.
That sounds like that might be more on the political end, you know.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe, you know, politics.
Politics and religion.
Well, it's all about when you use the word authority, you're trying to put yourself above everybody else. You're trying to control. So that's just me. I mean, you know, and again, audience, if you guys got the answer for that, Natalie says no, that doesn't make sense to her.
Well, what I get from Google, it says to make known, to show, to demonstrate one's power, command, or rule.
That ain't nothing but politics.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it too, Mo.
Yeah. And religion.
Yep. Christians and congregations must establish the fact that the Lord authorized the teaching or practice.
That's what they got in there as example.
Yeah, for Christian.
Here's a good one right here. Danny Marie says, well, I know you're author, Gina, because of social media, and I equate that to establishing authority.
Ooh,
there you go.
Ooh.
There you go. See, she broke it down.
There you
go. So it could be politics, it could be religion, it could be your profession, all of that.
This also says better communication. Now, I can agree with that because,
really?
Well, not necessarily better communication, because you're still not talking face to face like we used to do. You know, we were before you came on, Gina. We were talking about the social media that we had back in the day, which was
not MySpace.
No, getting on our bikes, riding over to people's houses, and going on the block playing with the
can with the string in it.
Go to the skating rink, going to the YMCA.
Street light, when that street light come on.
Better be home.
That was our social media. The street light come on, you better be in the house.
Anytime we gather together,
I'm gonna get your social media.
You know, we that was our social gathering. We didn't have the media. All right. What else it said? Building a business, spreading news, offering support, finding your voice. All of those, man, are good. Positive. Now, you got the convenience and ease of access.
But you know what? They maybe that's what you're about to say. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish, because I was getting ready to say they forgot something, because now the social media gives you an opportunity to connect with people that you haven't had connection with for years, like high school friends or you know, friends in your neighborhood you grew up with. Now I've connected with some people that I haven't spoken to since I was in elementary school, and they popped up in my friend request, and I'm like, wow, I haven't seen her since like 7th grade.
Yeah,
so
me too.
That's a positive to me. That's a real big positive, that you're able to connect with people that you haven't heard from in such a long time.
I mean, social media is not all that bad. What the biggest thing about social media is actors. You got people on here that take it to the extreme, just like anything. And that could be, you know, that could be you not being able to go out at night because, you know, people run around with guns doing stupid stuff, or, you know, jacking cars. Do you want to stop driving your car? What you got to do is you got to put some boundaries somewhere, and there got to be something that, you know, that you can enforce. You know, whether it be shutting down your media because of the stuff you put on there, and you can't get on no kind of way. Like Facebook put you in Facebook jail if you get too stupid sometimes.
Exactly. Hey, now I was looking at some stuff. Listen to this, and this is a breakdown. This is the main reason for not using social media. Check this out. This is what this guy says.
This is one of the many reasons to quit using social media. Have you ever noticed that playing a video game just isn't as fun as it used to be? A movie or a series doesn't keep you interested anymore. And you can't even watch a 10-minute YouTube video in a topic that you are interested in without feeling the need to skip to the next video or to start browsing the comments while the video is still playing. You literally cannot even enjoy the things that you are supposed to enjoy anymore. Now, if you recognize yourself in these examples, this is probably because the reward circuit in your brain, the so-called dopamine system, has gone numb due to overstimulation. And guess what? Social media, one of the most overstimulating things that you can possibly do. These apps are literally designed to abuse your dopamine system so you stay addicted to them. The more that you use social media, the more that you lose your ability to enjoy your life.
There is some truth to that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, basically, he's comparing social media to crack. You know,
when you put that dope,
yeah. You know, he's comparing social media to crack.
It's addictive.
It's very,
you know, and that's what it. And here's the con part of it. Okay. You can't get addicted to it. It enables harassment and bullying. All right.
Mm-hmm.
People get on here and they're able to say whatever they want to say with no repercussions, basically. And next thing you know, we hear about somebody, something happening. It promotes social isolation. So now you got everything you need right here. So why do I need to call so-and-so? Why do I need to watch this or watch that or on television with the rest of the family? I don't need it because I got it all right here in the palm of my hand.
Well, think about another part of our social media was our phones, our home phones. And mom and daddy had control of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you stayed on that bad boy for too long, she'll pick up the phone and she'll say, "Who you talking to? It's time for you to go to bed." She'll hang that mug up or hang up.
Oh yeah.
So they had control of that, not like, you know.
But you know what? Don't we miss the ability to hang the phone up on somebody? That just slam said a whole lot. You can't do that anymore.
Hang up phone.
You can.
You can cut them off.
You just disappear now.
But one thing that I do love about social media, and Jeannie, you brought that up, is that we are able to connect with people that we haven't been able to connect with in quite some time because they're on here. Now the kids are mad because we're on Facebook now because Facebook was for them, so they're mad. So they're getting off of Facebook and going to someplace else, TikTok,
Instagram, and
X. You can get my gram. Okay, I'm not on Instagram, so whatever. All right, but I can't appreciate the fact that now instead of writing a letter or calling long distance and incurring long distance bills like we did back in the day, we can scroll here and find somebody and say, hey, instant message them and they'll answer and you got a conversation going. Okay, you want to exchange numbers? Then you exchange numbers. You want to meet up? You can meet up, or you can just do Facebook Live, FaceTime someone, and you'll see them right then and there. You know, we thought about this when we were watching the Jetsons a long time ago, and you talk to somebody on the TV, and now we're doing it in the palm of our hand. So I can appreciate all of that, okay, but the cons that I see, you got all of these little predators out here. All right,
that is a problem.
You got a gang of predators.
Don't use the word little with that.
That's why I upgraded to a gang. Okay, you got a gang of predators that prey on these younger people, and you got these younger people pretending to be older and putting themselves in situations as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, the thing about social media, is that it allows you to put on a veil to be anything you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the advent of avatars and these social rooms, you can be anybody you want to be. And
Right.
a lot of these kids that are getting on our inept, they don't know how to socialize with each other, more or less a full grown adult, so somebody that can actually manipulate them and get them in trouble.
I mean, we're talking about social media, the pros and cons. All right, we invite you guys to chime in and give us your comments as well. Another con that a negative that I see is they used to when social media first started, they used to kind of censor a lot of stuff, but they're loosening up the censorship now. So
First Amendments.
it is what it is, but that's one thing that's got. And another thing that I see is that people again are on this social media 24 hours, so they're losing sleep. These kids, they can't concentrate during the day, which in school they can't. They socialize differently. All right.
Sound like crack to me.
I think that's going to be the key word today. Okay, this is a drug. Okay,
It is.
it's a drug.
It is. I mean,
Privacy on there. Basically, you got hackers, so people now can get your information,
yeah,
use your information, and take every single penny that you have, as well as they can bully you. They can put your name out there in a bad way, and the whole world will know. Okay, so you'll never get anything.
Marcy, if she was on here, she explained how all that stuff would go with sex trafficking.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure social media has a lot to do with that because of the open-ended kind of conversations that they have on those, like I said, these kids don't have no social training. So they're gullible and they're easy to get into those situations where they think they're getting grown, but they're actually getting shown,
Right. And that's
But this makes it so much easier because they don't have to get out in a van and snatch a kid.
Nope.
They get
Kid
on
run
and
away from home.
they coerce them, make them think they're a kid, talk them into, meeting in places, running away from home. So it's much easier now. But
Yep.
the one thing that bothers me, why do these scammers target the happy birthday text or any text that's going to get a huge amount of replies? They're on there. Contact Mr. Z. You'll thank me later. Those really get under my skin. I'm like, why do you come on when somebody's, and they'll do it even if it's somebody passed away and you're sending their condolences, and they'll jump in there like, don't y'all have a heart? It's
You got to
just, oh
remember,
my gosh, it kills me.
The worst kind are out right now. You got to remember, sis, the worst kind in the whole wide world out right now. And you got to remember, they got a hood on their, basically, they could go VPN and the authorities will catch Kane trying to find them, find out where they are exactly. So once they do a VPN and start messing with people, it's like having an invisible hood. It's hard to find.
Absolutely. And the other thing,
Gina, I got, you know what? I explained earlier today. And I told you earlier, I had a death. So I gotta run and do something. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, bro. We got this.
I know you do.
We got this. Mo, the other thing that I noticed, the younger generation base their relationships, what they do, how they do it on social media. It is so crazy. I cannot, and this to me is another form of brainwashing.
Well, you think about it, like I said again, you got naiveness. You got a lot of not. We've taught our kids, and our kids are grown. You know what I'm saying? They're gone. But the generation coming up behind them and they kids, they don't have no experience with socializing. Zero experience with socializing.
Yeah, that's what this is what Natalie said. She said, I took my teenage daughter to a party and all the kids were on their phones instead of talking and dancing like we used to do.
Yeah. We was trying to find a way to get in that dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Trying to enjoy yourself. All they're doing, they texting each other back in the same damn room.
Look at me at the party. You're not having fun. The image if I look at the image, it looks like, wow, that was a nice party. They having a good time. But no,
Mm,
it's smile. I'm doing a
yeah.
selfie. How are you
Wait.
having fun?
And they texting each other back and forth in the same damn room.
In the same
You know,
room.
it don't make no sense. And
We
you know,
won't
so
have a
that's the way we do it.
vocabulary
You know, that's
real
the way we
soon.
do it. You know, Papa. You
Mm.
know, my grandson telling me that's the way we do it. And that's fun to us. That's not fun. Shoot, we
Yeah.
used to be tired when we came home. You know, we
So where
came
are we
home
going to
from
be? Where are we
huh?
going to be in the future with with our young kids nowadays that are not experiencing socialism? They're not getting
Socializing,
what is
socializing.
so I'm sorry, socializing. They're not getting interaction with others in the what are we going to have in the future?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have a bunch of bots.
Mm.
We're gonna have people that basically follow the trends of the media that they're looking at. What they're doing right now is what they'll be doing in the future. Except it'll be to another 100% because their kids will be even worse off. You know,
Mm. And
so
Natalie said they live their lives on the World Wide Web,
that's
and I
right.
agree with her.
And you know what? They tell shit you ain't got no business saying on. You know what I mean? You know when your mama used to just smack you in the mouth if you just went too far on a conversation, she'd turn around and give you a backhand or chop you in the throat. You know,
In the throat.
what would you talk? What you talking
In the
about?
throat.
You know, in the throat. You know, so it's unbelievable some of the stuff that he's talking about. You know, that relationships that they have with their boyfriends and girlfriends. You know what I mean? And this
Do
is
you
stuff that's
think
supposed to be
eventually
private.
that the sex will be through the phone and not
It's
a physical thing?
the thing about it is they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle it. Ain't nobody teaching them. Ain't nobody breaking it down to it. They ain't doing it in school. Social studies gone. That's not a part of their curriculum anymore. So, you know, and part of that, what you just was talking about was part of that social, you know, curriculum that we used to have in school. So they don't have that in school no more. All they know the social, the stuff that they use for social is online. Is talking to each other, talking about each other, you know, talking about each other, bad or good, and their sex lives and their relationships and you know who they trying to be like. The craziest thing is it don't matter what they put on. Somebody like them dumbass shoes they had, them gigantic ass shoes. Uh,
Hmm.
Lil Wayne put a pair on, and you had all these kids running around here paying
Hmm.
$3,000 for these regular looking ass shoes. Ain't no way.
It's
And you,
brainwashing to me.
yeah,
This is
it
a
is. I mean,
form of
it
brainwashing.
is. If a celebrity puts something on and wear it down the street, no matter how ridiculous it looks, these kids will have it on the next day. You know. I mean,
I,
it's not like we didn't have ours, you know. We had our Superflies the next day after the Superfly movie dropped. and and you, and you had your Pam Griers, and women try to be like Pam Griers, you know what I'm saying? You had those kind of people, but somebody was on the side was able to say, "Hey, that shit don't look good.
right.
You can't be running around with curlers in your hair thinking you Superfly with a big ass hat on and coat." You know?
Right. Yep. Yep. And then to the other part that blows my mind, the fights that get started on social media.
And then turn it.
They start fights on social media and then go to places to meet up and fight.
Yeah.
What the?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I'm in my room on my computer going back and forth with somebody, and then I'm gonna say, okay, meet me on 43rd in Georgia.
I'm knock that
We're
stick off
gonna
your
duke it
shoulder.
out. And you're gonna actually show up.
Yeah. That's
Mm-mm.
again, there's nobody teaching them the difference. I'm not gonna say difference between right and wrong, but good and bad. You know, uh, bad socializing always gets kids in trouble. Always. I mean, even when we were going to school, you had your bad kids that always got in trouble. You know, over not being able to talk to somebody because either they would talk too crazy at home or nobody ever taught them. So now, guess what? Guess where they're learning how to talk to each other at? Guess what? Where they're doing all this? They're doing all this online, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in a medium that's wide open to the world. It's not just their little social niches in their neighborhoods
Right.
anymore.
But how does it push children to commit suicide?
Bullying, if you think about
Why
when
not just cut your
the one
computer off, Mo?
is crack. If you could tell people to stop doing crack and they stop doing crack, they would. But some people can't. You drive them crazy. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like crack. It's the new crack. A lot of people don't understand that what's happening to our brains when we do stuff like this. I mean, we're sitting on here right now talking about social media. We're on social media talking about social media.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
Jeremiah. He must be listening to the show. Hold on for a second.
Okay. Let's hear what he has to say. How
Yeah.
old is Jeremiah?
18.
Okay. Yeah, we need some feedback from him.
Where you at?
I'm at home.
Are you on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna tell you something. Never mind. I can wait till after you're done.
Tell him to chime in. We want to know his.
Well, we want to know about social media.
perspective on
Chime
this.
in.
Oh, you want me to join it?
You want? Yeah. I gotta send you the link.
Y'all want me like on the Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta send you a link.
I have to relog into my Facebook account. Hold on.
I'm going to send you the link.
Yes, we would. I definitely want to hear some perspectives from the younger
Ah.
people.
We'll wait on the joke.
Okay, so it was a.
Hold on.
Say it?
No. I'm finna send you a link.
No, I can't. It's racist. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna send you the link. Let me send you the link.
Yes, and because we will never understand because we didn't grow up in this era. But
Yeah.
when I talk to young people about it, they give me, they tell me why these things go on and why it's part of life now. This is a part of life. And they understand it. We don't understand it because it wasn't part of our life.
Right.
So it's just a new world to us. But I just some of it I don't get. Some of it, there is positive. And Facebook wasn't meant for what's going on in Facebook today. It wasn't established for what's going on today.
It was actually established for the college scene.
Okay.
That's what it was made because when Zuckerberg actually put everything together, it was on a college campus. All right, Jeremiah, I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay, I can't wait for Jeremiah to get on.
Yeah, your fan
And
club.
I just see how, and this I'm not talking about what I see, on social media itself, but I'm talking about what I see from people I know, people that's around me, younger people that's around me. I notice how their drive or the things that they do, it's based on things that they find on social media. I know someone that they cook. They use recipes off of social media. No matter how wild it sounds,
That's
my
nasty.
granddaughter does it. She comes in here with these wild recipes with hot chips and all this kind of crazy stuff. And immediately my first response is always, did you get that off of YouTube or Facebook? And she did.
I just sent him the link. You get it?
Some of it was a complete failure. And she's like, yeah, I'll never do that again. And some of it turned out good.
No, I don't care too much for Facebook cooking. He should be getting on shortly. Let me know when you're there, Jed. I'll drop you off.
Okay.
So Byron says, social media has amplified the number of assholes that exist that we were unaware of previously. We were aware of it, Byron. We just didn't have a platform to say it on.
Right. We didn't have a platform
see it on.
to acknowledge that they was assholes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let me know, Jed.
Okay, I gotta log into Facebook.
All right.
There are.
I'll
We
let
can't say 100% that most people are using it in a negative way because I do see a lot of positive things on there. Some people come on there to uplift. They say morning prayers. They send out positive affirmations. So there's a lot of that on there too. It is very addictive. I can say a lot of times once I go on there, I might see a post that pop up and I just go on there to look at that one post. Next thing you know, I'm on there for an hour.
Yep.
Just going through posts, scrolling, replying, looking at notifications. And it
cracking
is
up.
very addictive. You can't get on there and just hop off.
No, you can't. Like I said, it's crack. It's crack. You just can't hit it one time and quit it. You can't get rid of it. It's crack. So me and Marianne, we get up on check this out. Check this crack out. Every morning, we sitting down eating breakfast, and we on social media.
Who's we?
Jet.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Are you upstairs?
Huh?
Are you upstairs?
Upstairs where?
Here.
No.
You got the red lights on. It's hard to see you. Put on the white lights.
There we go. So, Jeremiah, you can school us on this social media and why it's so important to you guys.
Damn, this camera's inverted. It's making me self-conscious. My bad.
Don't worry about it.
We see you. We see you in all your dreads.
Yo, chill.
So I want to give a quick example. So there was someone who went on social media and they put a post on there and they said, I don't know why, that new app that's out that changes your look, your hair, you look differently. You might have on a superwoman or Superman outfit and you got this long flowing hair, or it might be short. You seen that app where people have these different looks of themselves?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen
Everybody's doing
No, because like a lot of the on the news when they're talking about like TikTok trend, social media trend, a lot of that is not a trend. I'll be real with you. Like, well, they'll talk about like kids doing stupid trends. I'll be like, I've never heard of this in my life.
Oh my gosh!
You got to be part of that. That I guess you got to be part of that kind of media thing.
Because it was recently a kid died from like sniffing paint thinner or something, right? And they were like, it's a new TikTok challenge called like huffing or something.
They are doing it. My granddaughter had got caught up in doing some of those trends.
Yeah, but
we had to actually sit her down and tell her no.
It's more of like that is literally called a drug. That's literally a drug addiction. Like people do that with like laughing gas and stuff. It's not a trend to do it. It's like that's just a drug to do.
Well, what about the inhaling the balloons? That was another.
That's a drug. Yeah, that's laughing gas.
But back to the app that I'm referring to. Natalie's aware of it because she said I refuse to use that app. But someone posted that I don't know why this bothers you guys. We're using this app. We're having fun. And I replied, I said, it's not you. Okay. I'm like, if you're going to use it, I can understand using it if you're looking to change something about yourself and maybe you're getting some ideas from this app. Let me cut my hair. This is how I would look. Or let me grow it out. This is how I look. Maybe let me turn it, dye it red and see. This app can show me how I would look with that. But people are putting these different pictures of themselves and I'm sitting there like, this not you.
Right.
And so the person posted, why does this bother people that we're using this app? And I was like, because it's not you. And I was like, well, if you're looking to make a change with yourself, I can understand using the app. But the app it doesn't look like you. Like your hair is not long, it's short, or your hair is short, it's not long. And she was like, but it's our business. If we want to do it, if you don't like it, get off, just close out the post or scroll past. But I'm like, it's not you. And it's just like, to me, a trend. Now everybody's doing it. I saw one person, now everybody's doing this app. And I'm like, that don't look like you.
But I mean, you can do that with Photoshop, though. I mean, the app really does make a difference. It's just easier, and it's like,
it's the AI in the app that makes it really easy.
It's the AI, yeah.
My cousin is hooked on it. I got a cousin, and she do one every
hooked
day.
On it.
She do one every day. I'm like, golly, cuz. I mean, she'll have like it'd be a pose at like a ball or something, and she's in a big old ball gown, and she got her face. You can see her face right there in pose, and then the hair's all done up and something. She'll come back and she'll be in, like a body that's 20 years younger than what she is, and she have her face on it. She's hooked. She's hooked.
People are getting hooked on it. So,
Yeah.
what is your opinion, Jeremiah? Do you feel that social media is a positive in our society now, or is it a
No,
hindrance?
no, it's not. It's
Give your
not.
opinion, grandson. Give her your opinion.
Like, social media can be a good thing at times, but in all honesty, like, if you've seen, like, if you paid attention, all these lawsuits happening, all that other stuff, like they try to cover up in the news, like social media kills kids. Like, it'll kill your confidence, it'll kill you, like anything really about yourself. Like, you're gonna be self-conscious, you're gonna see all these unrealistic standards that people have. Like, you're gonna be wanting a lifestyle that you can't attain. People like to fake who they are and how they live. Like, social media is not really a positive. Like, true, you can see a lot of cultures, you can meet a lot of people. True, but you
That's a
can also do that
positive,
by
though.
just going outside. So,
But do you think that you get I guess a snapshot of other cultures through social media?
I mean, you can, but we live in America, and that's already a cultural snapshot right there.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I don't know. It's. I think it's opening up a floodgate of negativity where it comes to our children, because now, as we stated earlier, it's easier for predators to go in there and fool young children because they, I think it says that you're supposed to be 18 to be on these apps anyway.
You gotta be 13.
13?
But it's not the predators that I'd be worried about. It's the way, like, that they raise these kids. These kids get phones young, and then, like, the social media will mold their mind when they're easily,
Yes.
accessible.
Yes, I agree with
Like,
They,
that.
at
on
13, you
TikTok,
don't know nothing about no algorithms or anything like that. So
Right.
like on TikTok, you can easily run into a bunch of propaganda, and you'll be like, "Ooh, this video has a cool song. I don't know what they're talking about, but it has a cool song." So you'll like the video, and then more of the same type of stuff will just keep popping up. It'll indoctrinate in your mind.
Yeah. Man, you
I
brought
don't
some
know.
insight, Jeremiah.
We were just listening. I mean, we were just talking about the pros and the cons. What are the pros that you think social media is bring on?
You can meet a lot of cool people.
A lot of cool people. I mean, you're 18, so I mean, do you think your younger years, when we got your phone and all that other stuff, and
I've met hella people on the internet that are just really cool. Like, I remember how people are always like, you'll always run to a stranger on social media, you'll always run to a weirdo. Well, maybe because I'm not a girl, so I haven't experienced that. Because it's way different for women, and women run to a lot of weirdos
That's
and creeps
true.
out there. But me personally, I've met a lot of really cool people on the internet, and a lot of people that I still call friends to this day. Like, I have way more online friends than I do like in person friends.
so it's not an out
Wow.
of towners. But see
Like, out of state, out of town, yeah.
That's what we're
Jeremiah,
talking.
have you ever met a someone online and then saw them in person and they act like they didn't know who you are?
No, I've met them and they know who I am. A lot of people know who I am. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
I guess it is. I mean, and then the other positive is now you can meet friends even in other countries, like other parts of the United States, other countries. It doesn't have to be your neighbor next door or
And
somebody you
social
went to
media is
school with.
like, it's helped you understand like mass information or get news fast, but also at the same time, like, the news can easily just be lied about and people will just fall for it.
So the cons would be
Like,
too
lying.
young, being too young.
Young, lying. Like, a lot of people they lie on the internet and they'll fall for it. Like, Facebook is like a big place where people just lie, and there's all the older people just eat it up because they'll be like, I saw it on Facebook. Because you'll argue with somebody, they'll be like, okay, where'd you see that? I saw it on Facebook. I saw it on TikTok. Man, shut the fuck up. Like,
we get younger people say the same thing too.
yeah, but it's like you're arguing with an older person, be like, where'd you see it? I saw it on Facebook. Okay. Or you argue with a younger person. Oh, that's crazy. Where'd you see that? I saw it on TikTok.
No, doing
Yeah, I know
It eats
there are
everyone
some
alive.
people who social media is the holy grail. If they saw it on there, it is true.
Yeah.
There's so many. I think there should be more stringent guidelines I mean, you
They're
can
not
get
gonna do that.
yeah,
That's where they get their
but
money.
the crazy thing is, you can get put in Facebook jail for doing too many likes
I've been
or
put in Facebook
posting too
jail.
much. But there's other things that should be restricted that goes through.
I mean, low key, if you get put in Facebook jail for doing too many likes, you low key deserve it because, like, why the hell are you still on Facebook after liking that many posts? Go take a break.
Oh,
So, I
good
mean,
point. Good point. Let me stop doing all those likes.
so Jet, let me ask you this question. You know, you're basically done with high school and you're on your way to college now. So, question I guess I got to ask you is, do you think you're going to continue the social stuff now, or do you think they should actually have taught you guys more social studies back in high school?
Like social as in talking to people, or social as in
Yeah.
like the phone?
Teaching social studies. That's talking, actually physically talking to people face to face.
Bro, they should do that because a lot of people can't hold a fucking conversation.
Yeah, they really do need to do that. Yeah.
Like a lot of
I
if you walk into a classroom, they'll just be on their phones. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not, because I am, because if you talk to somebody, they're not gonna be listening to. They're gonna be listening to whatever's on their phone screen.
So do you guys do what I think you're doing? Texting each other in class?
I only text them if they're not sitting close to me. If they're sitting next to me, I'll talk to you. But like, if you're across the classroom, obviously I'm not gonna yell at you. I'll just text you. It's more convenient and it's less rude.
I honestly can see them putting a class in elementary or high school, teaching you how to use social media, the etiquette, maybe an etiquette class of social media or something like that. I think we're probably going to trend to something like that.
Or maybe a counterattack to algorithms, teaching kids to have a counter, reaction to algorithms, so they won't react the way algorithms think they're going to react.
But at the same time, it's like you can always just program it differently. And the one thing is, like, they listen in on your conversations anyway. So I mean, the algorithm gonna find you either way. Yeah. Like, I'm out here talking about, I'm so hungry, and I just get an advertisement for McDonald's as soon as I open up.
Right. Yeah, they definitely hear you and see you.
And not just that, it's like they get paid, for that, and they like to lobby a lot of the people in the government, so they're not gonna change anything. That's where they get their money from.
I agree. Wow.
So
this is truly interesting, and it's and one of the things that I'd have noticed, a lot of people, they don't know how to use the social media. They don't know about algorithms. I used to teach a class on algorithms, but Facebook likes to change up things. So even the things that I used to teach, they're obsolete now.
Yep.
They like to change it up and make things different, I guess, so that you don't get used to a certain thing, and they can continue to build on it and make money.
That's the whole motivation behind algorithms.
I mean, did you not see like Mark Zuckerberg got in trouble for selling our data to China, and we still went back and used Facebook?
Yeah.
Like, we're just addicted to the social media stuff. We can admit it, but there's nothing you can really do about it, because then you'll want that dopamine rush that you get from looking at a post on social media. You'll go back and look for some more.
I know.
It's crack.
It's almost like if you don't, you're getting behind the times. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Who this is, Harpo?
Wheel.
That's what you get for fucking with his pawpaw. Nah.
What's up, Jeremiah?
What's up? Where were you, bro?
Huh?
Where were you? You weren't here.
I had a death today, man.
My bad, bro. Didn't know.
It's a little bit different right about now.
I hope everything's okay with you.
I mean, it's different. Let's put it like that. So I apologize to everybody, but welcome this guy.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of insight. He gave us a lot of insight on the youngsters' perception of social media and why
But
things
he
are done
always,
and why
every
they're
time
not
he
done.
comes on, he got an insight, which has been twice. But you know, that's my guy, Jeremiah.
Yep.
What you been up to, bruh?
I went to Knoxville to go to the university I'm going to, and I was like, yeah, I'm going here. Going to UT, University of Tennessee.
Was that your first choice?
Yeah. No, it wasn't my first, but it was like they gave me a full ride. So if I say no, like,
Oh yeah, I mean,
well, I mean, TSU gave me a full ride, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't trying to offend y'all, but I told my grandpa this. I was like, I ain't going to a college full of black people.
Hey, no, seriously. No, I feel him on that.
Why you feel him on that?
Diversity.
No, it's that culture. It's that culture, bro. I already go to a majority black school, and it's that culture that kills me, bro. I ain't going.
I didn't go to an all-black school. I went to Ball State, so
we went to all-black school.
We were definitely the minority. I was definitely the minority there.
Yeah, and you know the thing about that is, I mean, you can always go to a HBCU, but you know, I mean, because the actual TSU, my cousin went to TSU and graduated from there in '78. She's an engineer. She's doing very well. It's I get what Jed is saying. You know, I go there to learn, and I want to be able to have that focus.
Because I mean, TSU back then and TSU now is way different.
No, I mean it's still the same, really.
No, but I mean the people like going there.
But you're trying to keep the focus
they're on
so you
social
can get your
media all
education and
day.
get up on out of there.
It's not even about social media; it's the way they handle themselves.
Things are different. You know, we could always do the comparisons, okay, but things are very different. It's the way that we did things back in the day, okay, is completely contrasting to the way that these people are doing it now. These guys are doing it now. Like for instance, with the homework and everything, we have to really have the books and this and that. Okay, they can go here and use this right now.
I got a whole library in your hand.
They allow it. My grandkids come home with homework, and the teacher tells them to Google, and I'm like, how do you learn? Like, how does that stick in your brain?
It's just the information's at your fingertips, and like, tell me you're gonna send them home, and they're not gonna Google the homework if you tell them not to do it. They gonna Google it.
Yep. Gonna do
a lot
it anyway.
Of these assignments, anyways, are just more like hypothetical, and it'll teach you anyways. Like,
I don't think it sticks. I don't think it sticks. Like, how does it stick?
Gina, the same way it stuck with us in the library. We had to go to the library and look it up. It was just slower. Now it comes up.
It took us a week, where now it could take a few hours. All right.
That's the difference. It's faster, and they're still doing the research. Like we had to do research. It does the research. Huh?
The internet does the research for you.
Do you think libraries will be obsolete?
No,
libraries are going obsolete.
They won't be obsolete because books will you can never replace paper.
Yeah, but we had 3 libraries right here in Gary to close.
Yeah,
but I mean it's Gary at the same time, like low key.
Oh,
not
wow.
low key.
Now you dissing us out like that.
You just
bro.
threw another punch.
But like,
he's right.
I'm gonna have to come get you.
You can't be mad that I'm telling the truth, though.
Yeah,
that's the truth. I agree with you totally, Jeremiah. Because again, it's Gary. Gary, the people in Gary may have changed, but Gary didn't change. Okay, Gary's the same. The people. That's why people be clamoring to move. You know what I mean? People be clamoring to get out of there, man.
Well, they clamoring to come back, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know about all that, Jada. Y'all keep saying that, but I don't think they're clamoring to come back.
Oh yeah, I've seen diversity. I've seen a lot of neighborhoods.
Because they gentrifying y'all. That's the difference. It's like you can say everybody wants to move to Antioch, Tennessee, or whatever, but like I don't think people really want to move here. They just gentrifying us.
Yeah,
they just buying everything and just tearing everything down.
And that's what those tall skinnies up.
So yeah, when you see them coming in here, they're new people and this and that. They don't add to the population. All they're doing is buying up some property. They'll give it to the same people doing the same things, and they leave, but they'll come back and check on their property. But they're not a part of the community. Like you said, it's gentrification. I agree totally with that one too. You man, look, we agreeing. I like stuff. But anyway, man, you all had a healthy discussion about social media, correct? I am so sorry I missed it.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. Of course, Jeremiah called me in the middle of the show, and I told him, "Well, you can come on." He wanted to tell me a dirty joke.
What's the dirty joke?
It was racist. I can't say it is racist.
That's racist.
Just don't let me lie, man. We say everything.
Okay, I'll tell it.
That's racist. No, don't say that.
I'll tell it. So the doctor. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So the doctor told the Asian guy, he said, did you know you have cataract? And the Asian guy said, no, I have continental. Oh, y'all don't get it. Okay, I'm leaving the call. Bye, guys. All right, bro.
What, Jet? You're gonna have to go over that again, son.
Ooh, he got to break that one down for us. It's not a joke. We got to break it down.
All right, so you're not Asian, so you don't get it. So you know how Asian people talk. Hello, guy. Hello. Okay, so you get it now. So the doctor said you have cataracts, and he was like, "No, I have continental cataract. Cadillac. Hello."
We get it now.
Yeah.
We get it
You
now.
have to, Jeremiah, you remember how you used to do your jokes when you was little? Look at me. Remember you used to sit at the table and tell your jokes? What I used to do?
Well, it's because y'all didn't have the brain function to understand racial stereotypes. It's not my fault.
Your friends laughed at that, didn't they, Jeremiah?
No, nobody laughed at that. I don't got no friends.
But Jeremiah, here's my joke, and then we can go. Okay. This was I heard this. I didn't make this one up. I heard this one. I thought it was funny. Cool. There were 3 guys, man. They went up to the mountaintop, right? There was a black guy, there's a Mexican guy, there's an Asian guy. I'm sorry, it's 4 guys and a white guy, right? So the Mexican guy, he jumps off the hill and he says, "This is for my people."
Where you go?
Don't go nowhere, Jeremiah.
I know. I'm here.
He said, "This is for my people." So then the Asian guy jumps off the mountain. He says, "This is for my people." And so the black guy, he pushes the white guy off and said, "Hey, this is for my people."
You get it?
Hey man, don't be stoned for
Hey, okay.
Oh my! It's so funny. His joke we didn't get. Your joke he didn't get.
It's a generation.
Who said I didn't get it? Who said I didn't get it?
Okay,
No,
it wasn't funny to you.
He just because.
All right, okay. All right. So 3 blonde girls walk into a bar, but you know, you would have thought one of them would have saw it.
See, I got that one.
Yeah.
I got that one.
See, look, y'all got it. See,
I got that one. You didn't get it. Gina didn't get it.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. I had background noise.
Okay, so three blonde girls walk into a bar, but you would have expected, like, you know, one of them should have expected it.
Get it, Gina? Blonde girls?
They walk into a bar.
I'm blind right now.
You won't be walking. You won't be walking to a bar into a bar because you
wouldn't be expecting it.
You wouldn't expect it. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. That's
okay.
Good.
Jeremiah.
On that note, take us out, bro.
Jeremiah, we should make Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you need to come on once a week.
Once a week is crazy. I got women to call. You see, I used to be scared of girls. Now I got one girl to call. That's barely.
You need to come on once a week, man.
I'll try. I'm trying.
Try it.
I called this man to make a racist joke, and I ended up on the show. I mean, look.
And you enjoyed it, right?
Of course.
There it is.
I just don't like how my camera's inverted. That's it.
So
I get something to hold your camera. You don't have a stick?
No, I'm on my phone.
Look at the way that room is lit up, man.
Yeah, that's the way his room. I thought he was here because his room is lit up the same way up here.
It's way cheaper to have my lights like this and just have like a lamp, and it's way better.
Yeah,
see, we've got his room up here lit the same way.
You can smoke weed and then really be high.
Stop.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that at my grandpa's house. Let's see what happens.
That's not gonna happen, Captain.
Don't worry, Gary. If you invite me, don't worry, I got you, bro.
For sure, bro. For sure, it's all good, man. And we appreciate you, man, coming through. Okay, I didn't hear everything that you had to say, but I know that you're a man of wisdom.
We can always go back to the replay.
You know, we can always replay the show, okay? But we wanted to talk about social media, man. There's pros and cons to everything, and social media doesn't get the pass. All right. So why did Maurice go?
That's a good question.
I don't know. He had a bad connection.
Okay, but anyway, man, that's that. Tomorrow, man, Rachel Gary, she'll be here with us and hanging out and giving us the reasons why we should take over control of our life, CEO of your life. All right. This is Jeremiah here. You want to say something real quick, Jeremiah?
Bring back the life coach. That's all I gotta say. I gotta say, bring back life coach. He was chill as fuck.
He's just doing some other stuff right now. Mo, you want to
tell him that this stuff's more important?
He knows. He knows.
Again with social media, if you got kids that are too young to be on it, don't let your kids go. There are things that they don't need to see. They're not old enough to understand it yet. And you know, there's a lot of influences that can cause them to do really, really, really bad things. That they thinking it's okay because somebody on social media told them. Like Jet said earlier, you know, just because somebody said it on social media, they believe it. You know.
I think just don't give your kids a phone too young. They're easily impressionable.
When did we get your phone? 15?
My dad gave me his phone, so y'all didn't even give me a phone, and I didn't have like service or anything.
I got you the iPhone.
That was when I was in high school, though.
Oh,
so I was already, my mind was already made. But I'm talking about like these kids in elementary school be having phones nowadays.
Yep. Yeah. On TikTok.
Like I didn't have my first phone until I was in like 7th grade. And even then, my mom didn't even know I had a phone.
I didn't have my first cell phone until I was in college. Anyway, Gina, go ahead.
I wonder why.
Because we didn't have
people. Check your Facebook page. Do you know employers go and check out your Facebook page?
That's if you have your first and last name.
They want to hire you. Some of this stuff that's on your page, not professional at all. And stop mixing your business page with your personal page.
Lord have mercy. Please.
Yeah.
Keep twerking. I love the twerking.
You know it stink if she starts working. You ever been in the room? They start twerking.
No, again, man, for real. Just keep. I mean, man, look, social media is social media. You're gonna. It has its pluses. It has its negatives. But it is what you make it. So you know, just govern yourselves, man. And as you use social media, you want to contact people quicker, contact them quicker. All right, talk to them, do whatever. Okay, but keep your personal shit off of here. All right. Keep that personal shit up off of here. I want to see that. Girl.
Bro, get your freaky ass on somewhere, bro.
Exactly. No, hey man, I'm with you on that. This last minute, we're gonna curse our ass off, okay? We don't want none of that shit. We don't want none of that shit.
Social media, the crack of the century.
Podcast, bro. My bad. I'll be forgetting.
Hey man, I get an opportunity to curse every now and then, so I'm gonna say it. Gina don't curse no more. She's Christian. And if Marcy was on here, what would Marcy say?
Christian. What are you talking about? I've always been Christian.
If Marcy was on here,
y'all just get a Bible to Marcy and bypass me, but that's okay. I be in church on Sunday. I read my Bible. I pray.
Hey man, look. Tell everybody that you love them, that you love, that you love them, that you love them, that you love them. Okay. Make sure that you guys are giving people their flowers before they expire. All right. And check on people. You know, you never know what people
never guaranteed.
It's not, bro. It's not. Okay. Again, shout out to the family, man. I'm here. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. And we definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. Jeremiah, thank you for coming through, bro. It's always good when you come in and hang out with us. We need a fresh perspective from somebody younger, man. And you always give that to us straight, no chaser, man. So we appreciate that. This is DopelivenTV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace.